I'm a voiceover actress. That'd be fine, but I'm also invisible. Water and fun go together. Water and electricity don't. Use GFCI breakers around piers and docks, and have an electrician inspect your wiring. For more safety tips, dive in at beawareeverywhere.com. It's normal to be experiencing more stress and anxiety right now. If you're struggling with negative feelings, addiction, or worsening mental health symptoms, check out these resources for choosing healthier ways to manage stress. This message brought to you by Old Hearts Cafe, where every Friday folk singer Bob Drythroat Waits plays. Come on in out of the cold and sit by the fireplace burning inside our minds. Warm yourself by the dangerous Dixie cups of luminous lemonade lathering into the already wet floorboards. That's Old Hearts Cafe on 8th Street, I guess. Yeah. My body is a memory, and all that anybody sees anymore of me, they can't in fact see. These are my daughters.
I had to take the ACTs recently, and they sucked. Like, it was so much harder than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be hard.
How'd you do on that test yesterday?
I didn't think it was going to be as hard as it was.
A D?
I went in there, and they have, they divide it in, sections. It's, in different sections. And the thing is, I take the English portion, which was the first portion of it, and
We can go to the movies or something, if you want.
it was pretty okay. The English part was not hard at all.
My mom can drop us off. You can sleep over if you want.
Then next was the math portion, and I'm normally good at math, but I start doing the math portion, and it asks,
Do you like school so far?
and I am screwed. So there was that. ACT 0 out of 10 would not take again.
So many undiscovered ideas in them. I want to teach them, but all they can see when they look in my direction are oceans of misunderstanding, convoluted jumbles of invisibility, and meaningless as freckles in a jar. Hi, my name is Clarissa. The only clarity in being Clarissa is in my voice. I'm a voiceover actress. That'd be fine, but I'm also invisible. Just once I want to be seen and not merely heard. Maybe someday. Look, I think I need time away from voiceover work for a bit.
Clarissa, as your friend, you wanting to take your art in a totally different direction makes my heart sing. As your agent, you are ripping my heart out of my chest and you're flushing it down the toilet. You're flushing it down a dirty gas station toilet. A dirty gas station toilet in Wyoming. I mean, my heart is just going down the toilet rim into the Wyoming pipes and just is gone forever. And you're not even washing your hands afterwards. So you're taking all my heart juices and the dirty gas station Wyomingings, and you're just touching your career, and you're making your career all dirty, Clarissa. What are you doing? You're a voiceover artist. A voiceover artist. You think people care that Degas wants to play the banjo? No. People just wanted Degas to paint whatever Degas painted. Water lilies. I don't know. I don't know Degas. And you have such a lucrative voiceover career, Clarissa. Your voice is literally the only voice that's going to be featured on instructions for Ukrainian centrifuges. When those Ukrainian centrifuges are centrifuging, your voice is going to be a part of that. Your voice is the audio tour guide voice for the Museum of Museums. The only museum dedicated to museums. It has a section on itself It's a museumception, and your voice is part of that. And don't get me started on Old Hearts Cafe and all the products that you have lined up for them. Your voice is going to be part of the Dabbuccino, the only cappuccino in America made entirely while dabbing. That's your voice, Clarissa. Your voice is going to be part of their Belgian press. It's a French press, but just a little bit more weird. The Belgian press. Your voice, Clarissa, is going to be featured on the first ever collaboration between Jack Kerouac and Keurig. Jack Keurig coffee. Their first flavor, a donut shop on the road. That's your voice that's going to be part of that product. And you're just throwing it away? No. Not to mention, Clarissa, when you signed a contract to be a voiceover artist, that's what you become. You gave up all your face likelinesses and everyone seeing you. No more. You are just vocal cords that exist on the airwaves. Right? We call it the Patrick Swayze ghost clause. Because, you're gone. So, I don't know. Like, why are you having second thoughts? Why are you having second thoughts now?
I know this, but I miss so much. I miss people seeing my facial cues. I had such great facial expressions. I miss being seen by my kids. I miss making funny faces and making them laugh. I just want to be normal again. Please, I need a break.
My cousin never saw his mother's face. And now he exclusively wears sandals with socks on. I feel like one facial reaction from his mother going, ugh, would have nipped that right in the bud. Ruined his life. All right, Clarissa, I'll give you a break. Okay? You don't have to be a voiceover artist anymore. But on the one condition that you never return to voiceovering again. In the biz, we call it an Ursula. From the Little Mermaid movie, how Ariel gave up her voice and then she could have legs and a life. That's kind of like that. And I don't know why we name all of our contracts from movies like that came out in the late 80s and early 90s, but that's just the biz. So you can never again be a voiceover artist. Like, are you familiar with Lorenzo Music? Yeah, he was the voice of Garfield the cat for a long time. And then he said no more, disappeared. Haven't seen him since. Why do you think we don't see anything from Bill Murray anymore? It's because he is Garfield the cat. And if anyone challenges that, but yeah, that's it. That's the price you gotta pay. Never return.
I accept. I accept.
So how did you do on that test yesterday? An A? Lucky. I got an F. Yeah, I did study. I don't know why I got such a low score. Yeah, our new teacher is so mean.
It was at that moment they, mother and daughter, saw each other for the first time. She could no longer be the voiceover artist. And so, the torch was passed on. Hi, I am Miguel. I am the voiceover artist now. Which would be fine, but I'm also invisible.
I take the English portion, which was the first portion of it, and I was like, oh, okay, this is like pretty easy. This is stuff I know.
Hi, Mom!
But yeah, that's it. That's the price you gotta pay. Never return.